just like everybody else does. Do 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 do. Hot dog for breakfast kind of day, really? Having a hot dog for? I've never had. I don't think I've ever once had a hot dog. Well, I guess I don't know, man. I guess sausage is technically a hot dog, right? Or hot dogs are technically a sausage, I guess, is the better way to put that. I'm not going to pretend I know. I'm not going to pretend I understand. Top of the morning to you, sir. How goes it this fine day? What's the word? What's the good word? There's a Phoebe Bridgers song I always think of when you use that line as a title. How soon is now? How soon is now is that Morrissey? I think it is. When you live on your own and you cry and you feel like you want to die. I am human and I need to be loved. The Smiths, yeah. Just like everybody else does. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. When you say it's gonna happen now, when exactly do you mean? The Charmed theme, yeah. Also the best song on the Craft soundtrack. How soon is now? I am the sun and the air, and I shine in the least bit of devotion. I am the sun and air of nothing in particular. Dun 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 dun. If you were an autocrat, what would your title be, Sire, Your Highness? Lord. I like Lord. I think Lord is like Viking-esque. It makes me think of a Viking. Is this your table, worthy lord? Aye, this is my table. Is it soon or is it now? That's a fucking good... That one will bake your noodle if you really honestly think about it. Like, are we moving through the moment or are we in it? When I think of a lord, I think of an emperor with a silky robe. See, I think of a warlord. I think of a guy sitting there with like a horned helmet on and a big battle axe next to him on a fucking throne made of human bones. Lord of the manor, see what I leave behind. Rivers in flames, cities on fire. Yes, I'm a relic trapped in the wire. Jarl is good, yeah. Jarl. I like Jarl a lot. But I would go with Lord. Lord Paul. Ave Paulus. Jarl Zigo. I need to buy a title. Petty Duke Paul or something. Work my way up. Start playing the Game of Thrones. And your sigil? Ooh, that's a tough one. What would be my sigil? A Dinor? That's why you're shitting on company time. I'm about to shit on company time, I think. I feel like I've got one brewing. I might have to take a little break here in a second. You guys are gonna know what's going on too. Ew. Gross. You seem to indulge a lot more hypotheticals than the average person. This is evidence of your imagination. Yeah, well, I do. I like hypotheticals. I do. I do love a hypothetical. What would you choose as your Arabic autocrat title? What do I got? Imam. Imam is more like a teacher, though. Ayatollah? Ayatollah is pretty good. I like that one. Ayatollah's ego. Poobah Paul. Which Abrahamic faith is the craziest? Judaism. Sheikh. Ooh, Sheikh Paul. Sheikh Paul. I don't know. I like Ayatollah, though. Ayatollah sounds important to me. It has an important ring to it, you know? You live on your own, and you cry, and you feel like you want to die. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I am human, and I need to be loved. With sipping something hot.
What for 30 days?
Wow, you'll want to be out here in just a minute.
Then the coffee will be done. I'll grab that.
I'm a seer, and I don't believe that it's right or pleases God when people fight over what they think the true religion is. You're a seer? Whoa. What's a seer? Isn't that like a psychic or something? Yeah, I really don't know what a seer is. Wasp, if you come over here, you're going to be very sorry that you did. I'm just warning you. Yeah, no topic in mind today, as usual. I just kind of ride the sea, ride the river of public discussion. I mean, we got this, looks like we're gonna do this fucking old man jib-jab session. Looks like that's happening on Thursday, which means that Paul's ego's $200 poorer, which is not good. But you live, you learn. This is why I never make bets. This is why I never make bets, because I never win bets. If it's a 50-50, I'm losing that toss every time. Heads,
I feel like if you
tails,
hadn't bet
tails,
money
heads.
on it, you would have been right.
Yeah.
There's
If
always times that you're right when you don't bet money.
If I hadn't put the dollars down on this, they'd have canceled it already. But because I put money on it, the universe is like, you know what, Paul Zigo, you need to lose some money. Because you bet against your own principles, you made a bet. The hubris of it all. Can't reason with wasps? I don't know. I don't know.
Did you see that Julian Assange is free now?
Yeah. Finally. After he's been driven completely and utterly insane by, oh, look at that dragonfly. See it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Bright red, orange dragonfly. He is so cool, and he is zipping too. He's like eating gnats like crazy. Those dragonflies, you know what they're like? They're like the Apache helicopter of the insect world.
Yeah.
They can move any direction. They can change directions immediately in midair. They're like a fighter jet. They're crazy. When you watch one hunting like this, they're just scooping flies out of the air. Yep, Assange is free.
Not pardoned. He's given time served or whatever.
Yep. He's free. I think he's heading back to Australia.
Yep.
I wouldn't be shocked if he's dead within a couple months. I'm just going to say it. Call me a paranoiac.
I don't know. It might be a bone that Biden's trying to throw. You don't think it's a big enough bone
No.
to be worth throwing?
I think they want to get him out in the open.
Yeah.
I think they want to get him out in the open, slip a little poison in him, say he died of a fucking heart attack or some shit. Dragonflies are insane. They really are cool.
I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't want to risk that relationship with Australia.
Australia doesn't give a fuck about Julian Assange.
I mean, they're the ones that worked this whole deal out
Yeah,
for him, but...
No, the people that run Australia don't give a fuck. They'll take care of his ass. I think he'll be dead within a couple months. Gets home, lays down in his bed, and finally says, "Crikey, mate. That was a fucked up 10 years. Feels nice to be back home now."
Oh, shit.
What?
USA Today is making a prediction.
About what?
Will Trump chicken out of the presidential debate? Probably. He's a grade A coward.
Whoa!
Someone's putting their hat in the ring that Trump's gonna back out.
Oh shit! I think they're just trying to goad him.
Yeah.
That sounds like a I'm gonna goad Trump. But still, I'm not the only one that thinks it. I will tell you this, the Biden campaign has had Biden cloistered off in Camp David doing constant fucking debate prep, and Trump has just been traveling around doing fucking speeches and shit. Is this a politics thing? Not really.
We're just marveling at the circus.
Yeah, we're just watching the circus, man. We got a free ticket to the freak show and we're watching it. But yeah, as far as politics go, I'm not a real political person. Oh man, that dragonfly is just hunting this fucking whole backyard and he's so beautiful. It's all a clown show. It is. Yeah, USA Today said Trump is going to back out of this. This debate is not happening because Trump is a grade A coward. They're calling his bluffs, man. I don't know, man. That money could still be in my pocket. That money could still be there. I think Trump is more likely to back out first. I think if there's like an excuse, like, oh, Biden won't let this, Biden wouldn't take a drug test, so I won't do it, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be him. That's my feelings. It's my gut. Great coughing, loser. What? Why are you so mean, Death Valley? What did I do to you? Did I yuck your yum today somehow? Why are they so concerned about drug tests? Biden is president, the government lies. Yeah, I don't know. What is your name? My name is Paul. Which, by the way, is the greatest man name. Can we be real? Paul, best apostle in the Bible, has the best story arc. Pretty much responsible for the modern Christian church and modern Christian observance would be Paul of Tarsus, or Saul of Tarsus, or Paul. Say Afghanistan once. Afghanistan, Afghanistan, Afghanistan. There you go. I said it like 10 times. Biden and Trump tag team. Tag team. Back again. Paul, your video and audio are out of sync. I don't know what to tell you, boss.
Close it and open it.
Yeah,
again.
close the thing and open it again, bruh.
It's tech support 101.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, homeboy. There's nothing I can do about that from here. There's not like a button to sync things that I can push. Everybody knows that Prometheus is the best name for a man. Prometheus is? I don't know about that. You love weed? Me too.
Hey, yeah.
Dino,
Got something on your beard.
let mom get your beard. Hey. So you gotta do that. You gotta practice your A.
Yeah.
A. He knows what A means. Means he needs to chill the fuck out. What's your hot take for today then, Chupapi? My hot take for today? Waffles are good, but unnecessary. There you go. Hot take for today. Waffles are good, but completely unnecessary. They're utterly replaced by pancakes and beaten by pancakes at every turn. If I had to make a choice right now, waffles or pancakes, it would be pancakes. It would always be pancakes. A waffle is just kind of like, oh, they do waffles here. I guess I'll have that.
It's like the thing you make at the fucking, like, continental breakfast where they have the fancy thing where you can make your own waffles.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're a little shaken right now? Sorry. I mean, I fucking, you asked for a hot take. Waffles are infinitely better. Oh my God. Oh my God. The shame.
That's just the cope that you feel when you realize that you bought a whole appliance just to make one thing.
Yeah. Waffle irons are just messy, disgusting fucking messes. And when you get it, you'll probably only use it one time because the mess you have to clean up takes twice as long as the waffle did to cook. And so it's just going to be a fucking thing wrapped up in your kitchen. What's that on the ground? Did he pee? Oh, I might have spilled my drink.
Oh, I think it was my coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you can just like snoop up a bunch of fucking... Chadwick? No, dude. Chadwick is a nerd's name. I'm sorry. I know that there's a cool guy named Chadwick. Chadwick Boseman. But, dude, if your name was Chadwick in school, you were going to be a fucking nerd forever, bro. Ever, ever, ever. Amen. Chadwick? Nah. Chad is a bad name. Back in the day, Chad used to mean ass in my little friend circle. All up in my Chad. Because the guy we knew named Chad, who wore a Hobie shirt, he was a piece of shit. He was an asshole. He was a real asshole. And he liked to wear a pink Hobie surf shirt. And we would try and chill with him, and he would be a dick to us. So we called him, we made the name Chad synonymous with shit and ass.
Was Hobie just a brand?
Hobie is a brand, yeah.
Okay. That was Cricket's original name before I changed it when I adopted him.
Hobie?
His name was Hobie.
Oh, really? That's cute. Yeah, Hobie's just a surf brand, like a surfboard brand.
Yeah. Well, now I know.
And they made clothes. They were more well known for their clothes in the 90s, like their surf shirts. Skaters would wear them.
Yeah.
Most Chads are Chuds, yeah. What did he do? Was he just douchey? Yeah, I mean, he was like antisocial, kind of, I guess, would be the way we'd probably say it. Like, you'd try and be chill with him, or you'd say something cool to him, and he'd be like, fuck you, or whatever. He was just very, like, didn't like people very much, I don't think. He was kind of a loner. So maybe he had social problems or whatever, but in middle school, we just took him as an asshole. He would say shitty things to you if you walked by him, and I'm a proud nerd, and I love video games. You remind me of my high school friend. I miss him. We smoked weed at our high school office. Aw. Yeah. I do like weed. I do enjoy the marijuana. The marijuana. Yeah, now Chad means pretty much the same thing to a lot of people. It just means asshole or whatever. Nope, haven't seen Furiosa. Probably just wait till it comes out on streaming and see it there, because we missed our spot to get it in the theaters. Like I said, if it was a huge movie, it'd still be available at our theater, but
2 showings a day is like, do you want to rearrange your whole day just for that?
Or do you want to be out till 2 a.m. to go see Furiosa? Or do you want to be out till fucking, or do you want to be up at fucking 10 a.m. so you can be at the theater by 11 to see Furiosa? It's like, I'm not ready for popcorn by 11 a.m. And I don't like leaving the theater when there's nobody else in the theater and the whole fucking place is shut down. It's creepy.
And we did one late night showing,
Yeah.
and it was like, it felt weird.
Yeah, dude, it felt like we were somewhere we shouldn't be when we walked out, because they had all the lights out and shit. or most of them, and there were nobody, and then the whole strip mall or the whole mall area that the theater's in was out. Iran. Hello, Iran. It's always cool to talk to people from all over the world. That will never get old to me as an old guy, I don't think. Although I don't know why some people lead with their country so much. Like, I don't walk up into like a foreign chat and say like USA. I'll say that's where I'm from if they ask, you know. But that's what it turns into 6 nights at the Cinemark, and the employees turn murderous. Yeah, I don't want that, man. We're going to be in a band together, but we didn't get into a band. Aw. Well, I had a band when I was in high school with all my little stoner friends, and it was fun. We didn't realize how cool it would be, like, later. Like, having a garage band in the 90s was just something like every nerdy kid wanted. But now it's looked at as pretty fucking dope. It was fun. Those were some good times, man. That, like, era of my high school years, 16 up, was after my carjacking and stuff, so I was a little fucked up in the head, but man, I had a good time. Just kind of like one of those things you don't know what you got till it's gone. You know, I didn't have to work, I just chose to. I was in school still. By the time I was 16, my parents really weren't keeping track of what I was doing or where I was at any point in the day, so I could just kind of go where I wanted, do what I wanted, smoke when I wanted, chill when I wanted, write songs, and just be creative whenever I wanted. I was in a high school band, and our name changed all the time because no one could agree on it. Piss Lip was one of those names. Piss Lip? Bruh. Yeah, we settled on Apple Nasty. We argued before we named the band, but once the band was named, it was a meme around the school.
It was going to be Paul's ego.
No. I mean, I think that was just a joke. We talked about it for a while. It would have been fun, but we didn't want to do a gimmick band. Yeah. We just wanted to be like Nirvana. Wanted to be like the Foo Fighters. I want to see alternate universe where Paul is a rapper. Me too. That'd be dope. What instrument did you play? I was just a singer-songwriter. I didn't play the guitar or anything. Piano, if I could learn any instrument. It's like, from what I hear, piano is like the key to understanding other instruments. So if you have proficiency at piano, then you can pretty much pick up and learn at any other instrument. You've got a good, like, basis. I kicked myself for that one. When I was a kid, my parents got me piano lessons, and I was getting good at it, but I told them, I said, I'm bored with piano, I don't want to do piano, and they were like, okay, you don't have to do piano. Like, my parents were very cool with that. They wanted to, like, they didn't force interests on me. If I wanted to do something, they tried to make it happen, and if I stopped wanting to do it, they didn't give me shit for it. They would get, like, if you committed to something, you need to do it, but you don't have to keep doing something, right? So I ended up liking sports more as a kid. That I remember I quit piano because I wanted to do, my piano lessons were Saturday, and Saturday is when the soccer games were, and the soccer practices were when there wasn't a game. And I wanted to play soccer because a couple of my friends played it. And so I came out of piano and I went into soccer. And I really thrived in soccer. Like, I was a really good little athlete when it came to that. And I liked competing. So yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted more, but I think I would have been availed more in my life if I'd have stuck with piano. Although I could probably be a pretty decent like sleeper pickup goalkeeper though, because I played goal and forward. They would have me at goal at the beginning of the game, and then when the forward would tire out at halftime, they would pull me off of goal and put in the second goalie and let me finish the game as forward. Like that was my positional kind of thing when I was a kid. I'm so jealous of you being able to put your hair up without a hair tie. It's so fucking cool. Dude, is that Wasp fucking another Wasp over there? Can you tell me what he's up to? You see him?
It's just one. It's not two, it's just one.
But his wings are going. Is he stuck to something?
Maybe cleaning himself or something?
His wings are fucking going. You see him?
Yeah.
Man, I don't like you, Wasp. You're too close for comfort, my friend. My little yellow jackety friend. Maybe he got wet and he's drying out his wings in the sun, I think.
Stop flapping.
Yeah. I just wonder what he's up to. That's all. Dave Grohl is the GOAT. Dave Grohl is pretty fucking dope. I'd love to learn saxophone or piano. Saxophone would be a cool one to just be able to bust out. Very Bill Clinton. People forget that about old Slick Willie. That motherfucker would show up on, you know how like presidents presidents will do like late night TV appearances and shit. I shit you not, that motherfucker went on Johnny Carson. Or it was Jay Leno, I can't remember which one at the time. And they were like, please welcome President Bill Clinton. And he comes out wearing sunglasses, playing the fucking saxophone. And we were like, dude, what the fuck? We have the coolest president in the whole fucking world. Oh, it was Arsenio, you're right. It was Arsenio.
Do you remember what your impression was about his infidelities as a kid?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember it. So my parents were super stoked for Bill Clinton. The unions were backing Bill Clinton because, like all Democrats, he made a bunch of promises he ended up not keeping to unions and to working people. And so my parents were fire for Bill Clinton, and I liked him a lot too. When the infidelity stuff came out, it was a resounding who cares amongst the union adults I was around. It was like, so he fucked somebody? Like, why do I care about that? So working class people didn't buy that argument. I think that was certain Southern working class people, mostly like middle class business people.
Or just Republicans.
Or hardcore Christians who led with that foot. Or hardcore Republicans who led with that foot. But your general working person didn't give two shits or a fuck who Bill Clinton was banging. His sexual morality was not on trial for us. He was too well liked. That's just the thing. It's like nowadays, the type of campaign they ran against Bill Clinton might have been way more successful. And maybe some people will say it was indeed a successful campaign because it tied him up and it tarnished his reputation and it kind of halted his progress. But I think it would have been more successful today with cancel culture and all of that being what it is.
I don't know. I mean, both their candidates right now have big rape accusations against them.
It's odd. It really is odd because that is like outside of that arena, that is an immediate cancellation for a
Yeah.
powerful person, but for some reason we just kind of go with it with presidents. Got 2 presidents, both of which have credible rape accusations against them. You know, I mean, it's fucking ludicrous. Ludicrous. The Clinton scandal is the first major news story I remember seeing on TV. Yeah. For me, the first major news story I remember turning on the TV to watch the news for was the riots in Watts and Compton in 92. Yeah. I was 11 years old, I think, when the riots started, and I was not a news kid back then. And some of the pictures of Watts and Compton burning were fucking unbelievable that it would, because I'd been to those places, you know, as a kid. But yeah, that was some crazy shit, and that kind of touched off my news hound feeling. Oh shit, it's Pepperoni Bruh again. Everybody better clean up. Pepperoni Bruh cruises by. He cruises the lives. And he gets bored. He'll just straight up tell me. He'll be like, well, I'm out of here. Time to skibbity scroll.
There's a slight breeze today.
It's pretty mug-a-dug though today.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get a cool down.
Not for 5 days.
Oh, so we're still gonna be 105 today.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh.
Tomorrow we're going all the way down to 100.
Ooh.
And then 96. 96 is gonna be sexy on Thursday.
That's balmy. Are you smoking the devil's lettuce? No. That would violate YouTube terms of service. I'm smoking entirely legal tobacco product, as you can see. Paul, are you willing to test read my book? No. Sorry to just turn you down flat, but no.
That's a big ask, bro.
That's
You're
a big
asking
ask.
for someone to dedicate like hours
Yeah.
of your life.
Yeah, that's a big ask. I don't know you. I don't know your book, and I don't really care whether or not it's successful. If TJ were to come to me and ask me to test read a work of his, I would do it. If my mom or dad were writing something and wanted to test read, I would do it. If Amelia wanted me to test read, I would do it. But I don't know you, so I will not do it. No problem. It's all good.
You gotta either ask someone you know or pay someone.
It wouldn't really avail you of much because you don't know my sensibilities and I don't know yours. You need to get somebody who you trust to know your sensibilities to read your work. Assalamu alaikum. Malaikum salam. Paul is shutting them down hard to discourage the parasociality. No, I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
That's a huge ask. I'm a busy dude. I got a lot of shit in my life. I got a lot of things on my plate. And you're asking me to do 10 hours, 20 hours worth of deliberate fucking work for you? For free? No. How much to shave your beard?
It was 3,000 last time you offered.
Last time I put up the offer, it was $3K. I'd say something around that, but that $3K would have to come to me. I made the offer as a one-time thing to do it. If they got us up to 3K donos on a show, I would do it. We didn't even get close. So
Well, that's because Naughty Priest, like, he vetoed that.
yeah, Naughty Priest said he doesn't want to see the beard shaved, and so we called it off. But I would say that
No, you didn't call it off. You kept going, but he didn't donate a penny that
Right.
stream.
Yeah,
And he's normally one of the big donos, so.
yeah. It's good. How's your day? Good. Just kind of starting. I woke up about an hour ago. Uh, allergies are kind of shitty today, but that's pretty normal for me. Other than that, though, I feel like I got some good rest. At some point, I yanked my CPAP off last night and slept without it, so I only got about 6 hours or 5 hours on the CPAP last night. But that's actually good. That's about what you need. And then I probably got another 3 hours of interrupted apnea sleep with my mask on. I don't know, I feel good. Brain is good and clear, and my body feels good and awake. So.
You gonna make you a smoothie or anything?
I probably should try to have something, because it has been 2 days, I think, where I haven't had a nausea attack.
Yeah, and you said you already had the medicine, right?
I did have the meds. Yeah, I'll do a smoothie. You don't gotta go right now.
No, I'll finish this up.
Yeah, finish it up.
I'll go
Yeah, do it chill, because I don't need it now.
do it with that oat milk.
Oh yeah, you usually use regular. I like that oat milk. Is the audio and video just barely out of sync for anyone else? I can try this, because you're the second person to say that, so you guys just hold on here. You can see if that syncs it back up. It may or may not.
It might just be a YouTube.
It might be just a YouTube thing. It might be just a glitch stream, but that might fix it. That might sync it back up for people. Nope, no help on my end. Weird, yeah. Just a YouTube problem. The only other option I would have would be for me to back out of the stream and then restart it. If it's that annoying, I can do that. Not like restart a new stream, but back out of this stream and then rejoin it. So if you guys are super annoyed by it, you got 96 people. I mean, I'll have 96 people again. It's not that bad. All right. Well, it's up to you guys. If it's annoying, just let me know. I could do a poll. Paul's gaslighting us. He's just working on his ventriloquism. Yeah. It's not that bad. All right, everybody that cares, hang out. I'm going to try something. Everybody that cares, hang out. Okay? I'll be back. Okay. That's a full, like, back out and rejoin. If that doesn't fix it, then we got a YouTube service problem. Server side problem. Chilling like a villain in the city of Compton. Tell people to reload. If you're seeing me, tell people in the chat to reload the stream. YouTube server issue, faux show. Yeah, sorry about the sync then. Nothing I can do about it today. We tried to fix it. We were denied the fix. It's okay. Yeah, I know it's annoying though. I know people like to look at the show while I'm talking and stuff, and it can be really weird when somebody's voice doesn't match up with their lips for people. So if I could fix it, I would. I've done everything I know how to do on my end. So. YouTube is always monkeying with its shit. It's like a kung fu movie. That's funny. You must take up the golden challenge. The legend says that the man with the golden hands will learn the deepest secrets of kung fu. Sup? How's it going? Sup? What it do? Too bad you're not on your computer. Could just pull a Brett and put a fake mic over your mouth. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I can do this. Now you guys won't know that it's out of sync, right? I'll just keep it like this. I'll just keep it 150, slat, slat. You know what I mean? What's your fave candy? Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Lol, it actually works. I know it does. Working, brother. Looking forward to spending some spare time to play Elden Ring. Cool. Well, work hard, play hard, buddy. Old Kung Fu and Godzilla movies on Saturday afternoon in the 70s. Yeah, dude, yeah. That's a vibe. I wasn't alive in the 70s, but yeah, dude. What's your favorite animal? Oh, we're going to go through the favorites now. Capybara is my favorite animal. Natalia only gets the what's your favorite pass because she's going through them. Normally, I tell people, don't ask me favorites questions, but she's hitting the good ones. Yeah, I love a capybara. I think they're cute. I think they're the most adorablest animals on the planet. And I want to pet them and boop their snoot. And I want to have 2 or 3 of them in a little lagoon on my property someday. Whoa, back up that camera. What the fuck? Sorry, bud. Is this better? I see you. Do you like it? Stare into my eye. You have great pores. Thanks. I could do that. I could just do this. Watch. I saw the end of my life when I looked deep into his eye. Yes. Yes. This is creeping me out, so I'm going to go ahead and back it up a little bit. There we go. Well, maybe a little bit even more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 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 What do you use to exfoliate? I have a salicylic acid body and face wash that I use to exfoliate my skin. Just don't do a close-up on your brown eye. That'd be a tough one to get. When the eye of Sauron is upon you. That was awful. Forgive me. Yes. What's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant in the world is a restaurant in Madera, California called Sal's. It is a Mexican restaurant. They do pure Jalisco Mexican food. And it is delicious. I ate there yesterday for the first time in a couple years. And it is wonderful. So that is my favorite restaurant in the whole world. Every Mexican restaurant I go to falls a little bit short of Sal's. They spicy, they are spicy. What's your favorite U.S. state? California, here we come. I live in California. It is my favorite. Cat girl, don't spam. I hope you don't get banned right away, but hi. You don't have to. Oh, you're doing it, cat girl. You don't have to do that. You don't have to attention seek. Why is your mod's name Mr. Sister Fister? Dude, I don't know. I sub. Okay, cool. I love the Mexican restaurants that make homemade tortilla chips and salsa. That is Sal's. Homemade tortilla chips, homemade salsa. In fact, I was telling Amelia when we were eating there yesterday, the salsa made that place. Salsa in Mexican restaurants is often chunky pico de gallo style salsa, or you will get like a deep molcajete type salsa where you would like a what do they call that? A mole sauce, or you get green verde sauce, right? And Sal's, at least in my area, was the first Jalisco restaurant to offer that blended garden salsa with jalapeno, with tomato, onion, cilantro, the whole nine, garlic, lots of garlic, right? And it's a red salsa. It's homemade, home blended, homemade chips and scoop. And that is the Jalisco salsa, which is so fucking good that people, like, it's always packed in that restaurant. Like, I almost didn't want to go yesterday. Amelia said, oh, we could go do Sal's. And I was like, it's probably going to be packed. And it was pretty packed. But it was worth.
We got set right away.
Yep.
Didn't have to wait that long for food.
It's just a place that's never not busy because it's well known in the area as the best Mexican food within 100 miles. If you like Jalisco, which is a traditional style of home Mexican cooking that's common in northern and western Mexico, and I believe Jalisco is one of the Mexican states. So, it's that style of cooking. Refried beans. Oh my God, that's so good with the oat milk.
Yeah.
That's a winner. You didn't get yourself a skosh?
No, there really wasn't much too, because I didn't put the yogurt in either.
Try it.
Yeah.
We can share this one if you want. Sip for sip if you want.
No, it's all you, baby.
You sure?
Yeah.
What's your favorite season? Winter? I'm allowing one person to ask what's your favorites because she's been going pretty hard with it. I gave her the favorites pass until she runs out of favorites.
See. It doesn't froth up as much as real milk. I think that's why it kind of made less. Because the milk and the protein powder normally froth up.
Yeah. Origin story of the username The Poltergeist, please. So my original plan for this channel was to make it a creepypasta channel. In fact, if you go to the videos on this channel, you'll see some of my original creepypastas that I wrote. Short form, not meant to be super scary, just kind of like eerie creepypasta readings. I really liked doing those, and people seemed to like watching them. But then I had to use this channel because Paul's Ego, which was my main channel, got flagged down. This was years ago. And so I moved that kind of live streaming thing over to this, and this channel just kind of stopped being creepypastas and started being streaming. I think it's a cool name. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a creepypasta channel. But I really did enjoy writing short form creepypasta. I knew something was up. Your voice had that vibe. Yeah, I mean, if you go to my channel and you go to videos, you will see, I think I did 3 of them. I did 3 self-written, self-performed, self-edited short-form creepypastas that I really enjoyed doing. And the feedback on them amongst my small audience was pretty good. Yeah, it's a YouTube server issue. Sorry about the audio desync. I've done everything I can on my end. YouTube is just being fucky today. Bidet, toilet paper, or wet wipes? Which do you prefer? Wet wipes. I've never used a bidet, but I would like to try one. I think it would be neat. What's your favorite season? I answered that. I said winter. Sorry, Natalia. She got all fucking... She all capsed me. Yeah, you all capsed me. You just got fucked over. Now your day is over, you see? Don't all caps me. Don't yell in my face. All right, I'm a stoner. I'm trying to chill. I can say I'll ban any kid fast, Stinky Man. Bro is cooked. Cooked and shooked. There's a long form creepypasta called Pen Pal that's genuinely amazing. I did a 2-hour creepypasta for a channel that's now defunct, called Pills, that got me into creepypasta performance. Because I was able to send a creepypasta guy the raw audio of me just doing a full read of a 2-hour long story. And then he was able to edit it down and add music and ambiance and background sounds and stuff. And it was really cool. I don't think you can find it anymore. Do you have a wife? Yes. My beautiful wife is sitting right next to me. I'm a very lucky guy. I have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful caretaker of a wife. She's like a helpmate and a partner, and she's just great. She's wonderful.
I was lucky. I'm more lucky, I think.
Well, maybe we just both found the 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
It's like we said when we got together, the puzzle piece thing. I felt that way. I didn't feel that way about anybody else. I felt like I was jamming my puzzle piece into somebody else's life, but our little puzzle pieces just go... Wives are elevated above and beyond best friend status. Oh yeah. I mean, best friend, it doesn't even begin it. Like, Amelia's my first stop and my last stop. She knows infinitely more about me than any other human being should ever have to know. Certainly any other living human being. When my counselor was alive, he might rival Amelia. Maybe. But now that he's dead, it's it. She knows it all. She's seen it all. Smelled it all. Do you think the owner of Pills would care if I mirror it? Probably not. I know the dude still. I don't know him, but I still am in, I contact him every once in a while. His name is Jagger. Like, that's actually his first name, which I think is fucking so cool. I don't know how he's not a rock star already with a first name like Jagger. But yeah, no, he's a cool cat, man. I don't think he'd give a fuck, but you'd have to find it. Why are we so zoomed in? We're not. Like, why are people saying we're zoomed in far today? Do you want me to zoom out more? There, is that better? Does that feel more natural to everybody? I just zoom in the camera a little bit so it's not like me sitting in a tiny little frame or whatever. I have it, that's why I'm asking. Put it up, dude, and link me. I'll take the heat if he shits on you for it, but I don't think he's gonna give a fuck. Put up Pills. I want to see it. I haven't seen it in years, bro. Can I talk to your wife? Yeah, she's sitting right here. What do you want to know? She's not reading the chat, so I'll relay any questions. I'll be the pass-through. Only if she wants to answer the question, too. She ain't on the hot seat for your ass. Yeah, you can talk to her. She's here. She participates. Favorite artist? My favorite fine artist is Jean-Michel Basquiat. I also really love Salvador Dali, but Basquiat takes the taco. I also love Francisco Goya's black paintings. Those are probably my top 3. Do you think Peru will win Copa America? Yeah, I don't follow soccer. I'm sorry. Or sorry, I don't follow football. Not my bag. So I couldn't tell you. But yeah, dude, fucking A, Peru. I need to pick a team. I really do, like a World Cup team.
Yeah.
And I don't want to root for America, because fuck that. In the World Cup, I'm going to like wave the American flag. What would be a chill place? Should we root for, does Uruguay have a World Cup team?
They probably do.
Somebody will tell me. Does Uruguay have a World Cup team? Or not? Somebody's got to tell me, man. I would imagine they do.
Yeah, they're playing, or they just played this past Sunday against Panama.
Did they win or lose?
They won.
Ole, 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 ole. What are they called?
Let's see. Uruguay is one of the most successful teams in the FIFA World Cup.
Yes! Oh, you guys have created a monster now. I didn't know Uruguay had a team, and I didn't know they were great. You guys created a monster.
I don't think they have, like, team names for the World Cup. I think they just are the country.
The Uruguay Fighting Capybaras. Cool. I doubt it, but cool. Capybaras are on the money in Uruguay.
Yeah.
They're like the state animal of Uruguay, so I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't have Dude, if they've got capybara merch, where have they been all my life? Dude, I'm now a soccer fan, bro. But yeah, now when people ask me, I'm just gonna, but I want to know what the fans call the team, because they don't just call it Uruguay. They probably got some name. Ole, 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 ole. Got to learn some fan chants and stuff. Would you be the president of California? Sure, man. I'd be the president of California, man. First thing I'd do is make weed mandatory. No, I don't think I'd make a good president. People are always telling me, like, go do political office. I'm like, I'm the opposite of the dude you want in political office. I'm spiteful. I'm vindictive. I'm angry. Like, I would not make a good fucking... I would not make a good fucking leader at that level. Maybe like a middle manager, like a trainer. I was a trainer at my last job. Are you gay? I'm bi. I want to hear you yell, "Goal! Uruguay!"
I finally found it. So
What is it?
The Uruguay national football team is commonly referred to as La Celeste, the sky blue.
Oh, fuck yes. La Celeste. How's it? La Celeste. Yeah. La Celeste. Oh, hell yeah. The sky blue. Ole, 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 ole. All right. Whoever asked me that question earlier created a monster, because now I'm just going to start asking. When people go like, who you got in the World Cup? I'm going to say La Celeste. The sky blue, baby. Uruguay. That's who I got in the World Cup. Fuck all these European teams.
Yeah, they won Copa America 15 times.
Fuck. So that's the American Cup. That's like North America, Central America, South America.
I think so.
Yeah. Their flag is dope. See, that's why, like, for a long time, I was talking a little bit of shit about possibly moving to Uruguay. But the thing is like they are sandwiched between two very powerful, unstable countries. They're literally sandwiched in between Brazil and Argentina.
And Brazil started the whole BRICS thing now, so they're...
Brazil's going to drag all of South America into BRICS.
Yeah.
Because Brazil is the #1 fucking country in South America. They're the #1 economy. So they're going to drag South America into BRICS, which I'm not necessarily against that.
But it also means that, like, you could be sanctioned by the U.S. and shit.
As an expat, yeah, it creates another barrier for us to get back to the States to visit our families.
Yeah.
Right? So there's that. But for me, that's just a hurdle. Because BRICS, like, Chinese people come here all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Saudi people come here all the time. So it's a hurdle that's jumpable.
Yeah.
The one that isn't jumpable is the military instability of the region. I think Argentina is teetering on the edge of a fucking people's revolution or some shit.
Yeah.
Their government is defunct, basically. And it's becoming like anarchy and shit over there. And I think there's going to be a fucking violent uprising. That could easily spill over into Uruguay. And then Brazil. I mean, fuck. I mean, I know now Lula, right, is slightly less fucking insane than Bolsonaro. Lula is a leftist, technically.
But he still went full steam ahead on BRICS.
Oh, yeah. And I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Like, the whole BRICS thing, I don't blame them. They are doing the right thing. America's day as the unipolar fucking authority on the planet is over, has been over. And I don't blame these other countries that have been fucking... Dude, we raped Brazil. The American Fruit Company raped Brazil. The American military raped Brazil and all of those surrounding countries for generations. I don't blame those fucking people. BRICS cope is hilarious. Huh? What are we talking about, Brianna? I'm not a big fucking... I'm not like raw BRICS or whatever. I just don't blame these countries.
You just understand why they would do it.
Now's the time, you know.
What was that trade alliance that we had, like, with Mexico and Canada? NAFTA, yeah.
North American Free Trade Agreement.
Yeah. It's like that, but a little bit more complicated than that, maybe.
Yeah, it's like that, but with like a mutual defense pact. So it's like the UN.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm not the kind of leftist that's gonna rah for, you know, like revolutionaries and shit in South America. That is a fucked up geopolitical zone. And there's a lot of blood on a lot of different hands down there, and it continues. Like, one of the things that Brazil has not really slowed down on is its rape of the Amazon. It's still doing monoculture. It's still using up the what they call the terra preta there, which is this black soil that was literally created by the ancient inhabitants of that area. Certain parts of the jungle and the outskirts of the jungle have this soil that you can't find anywhere else on the world. It's called terra preta, or at least that's what the Spanish conquistadors call it. I think it means black earth or beautiful earth. I can't remember, but that's what they call it. And they've taken these big giant fields where there's this huge, beautiful, rich layer of terra preta, and they've turned it into monoculture pineapple farms and guava farms and coconut farms and banana farms. They've destroyed it. They've sucked the nutrients out of this dense, beautiful soil, and it fucking sucks, bro. The world will never see its like again. The good earth, terra preta. Yeah, there's a fucking goddamn travesty going on in South America. And as attractive as Uruguay is, because it does have a relatively stable government, despite the fact that its leftist government was just overturned by a centrist right-wing figure. Their government, despite that, is incredibly stable. They have a huge immigrant population, tons from Germany, tons from just Europe in general. English is spoken as a primary second language there. I think something like 80 to 90% of people between the ages of 45 and like 10 speak English fluently. So it's very easy for an American expat to set up there. Well, Lula's got their work cut out for them. Because, yeah, we're talking about undoing fucking decades worth of monoculture / burn clear cutting of the fucking forest. He's got to stop it and let it reverse itself. Let the jungle take it back. But I don't think he's going to do that because so much of that economy rests on those types of monoculture industries. Tropical fruit, tropical oils, those things are fucking like in huge demand. Coconut oil, guava oil, all these things that come from these jungle plants. I was sent to Central America while in the Army several times in the 80s and 90s. The political instability we left there is sad. Then we complain about people fleeing those nations now. Yeah, I mean, you're not even fucking kidding, dude. You got a first-hand look that gives you an overview. It's so unsustainable. We're so screwed. You ain't kidding, Brianna. I mean, that's the thing, though, is like, we could turn it around. It's not like I'm spewing some knowledge that people ain't got. People know this is bad. Right? They know monoculture is bad for the land. They know it rapes the land of any kind of nutrients that it would have. It's unsustainable, so they have to / burn more jungle, and pretty soon there's no jungle. You can look at a map of the Amazon rainforest and it's how it's disappeared. It used to be, I think, twice the size. Yeah, it's fucked. Video is processing. When it's ready, I'll link it. Here, let me give you a
mod.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you mods to post a link. Yeah, and you're a good guy, so yeah. Once again, you don't have to do anything with it. Yeah, you know, you don't work for me or whatever, but that'll help me keep track of you, and that will allow you to post a link when it's processing. It's finished. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, bud. Because I don't think, I'll take the heat for it. You can, if Jagger comes after you or whatever, I'll reach out to him and let him know I'm sorry for that. I told the dude, and he'll back off of any claim or whatever. He's a chill guy. I don't think he cares. I feel you on the desire to reverse some of the natural tragedies that humans have caused, but I think we have to accept that some of these changes are irreversible and move forward with, I don't know what you mean there. Jungle means useless land in Sanskrit. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, no worries, Bus. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. He's a chill dude, and I don't think he gives a fuck. I think he just privated his videos a long time ago and moved forward with something else. But his name's not appended to it really at all. Like, it was my read and his edit. So if he wants it down, I'll reach out to him and make my apologies and stuff for you. So no worries. I don't think it's going to be an issue, though. Probably because they just get attacked by animals in their back then. Yeah. And jungles are dangerous places for human beings to live. They're not exactly super habitable environments. But that doesn't mean that we should colonize them and destroy them. And this fucking wasp is super interested in this chair, and likey. You're not trying to build a fucking nest over there, are you, dumb fuck? You're not that stupid, are you? Because you know what's going to happen. Wasps, trying to reason with a wasp is a fucking silly game. You know what's gonna happen if you try and build a nest on that chair, Wasp. Like, I don't mind you hanging around the garden and shit, but fucking if you start giving me the business, you and me are gonna go round and round, and I've got this, bud. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. You're a big target, and this thing fries bugs. So you've been warned. If I were you, I'd go find somewhere else to be fucking sniffing around today. There's a whole garden out here for you, ass. Oh, don't come over here. I don't let your kind within 10 feet of me, bro. You're warned. This motherfucker. This impertinent wasp. You're welcome in the garden, in the grass, out there in the flowers where you ought to be. The puddle over there from the sprinklers last night. But bro, not over here. Thank you. He's gone on about his business. I just can't, man. I just can't, and I won't. What do you prefer more, wasps or mosquitoes? Wasps. I don't like wasps around me. I don't put up with their shit. But they do serve a function. I'm okay with wasps out in the world. If I'm out in the world and they got a nest, I'll go around the nest. But they want to set up a nest around, how? No, that's not gonna happen. Well, he finally took no for an answer. He's gone on, he's still over there. I still see him. But he's gone on about his business. He's in a different sector now, okay? And I'm fine with that. Like I said, he's welcome in the garden. But there's no food for him here. There's nothing but sizzling electric death for him over here. You mentioned Sal's Mexican restaurant. What's your dish of choice? No, diet. That's a misnomer. I've changed my eating habits, fundamentally. I don't eat meat. There are a couple of meatless options that are traditional Jalisco. My favorite at Sal's is the chili relleno. It's not vegetarian or vegan, but it has no meat in it. It's not a meat dish. It is a deep-fried poblano pepper, breaded with cheese inside of it, and then topped with a very delicious relleno sauce that they do. So I would say get that. Hey, 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 hey. So yeah, they do like a combo plate that comes with refried beans or black beans. Sometimes I get the black beans. I got refried beans yesterday. Mexican rice and your chili relleno. You can also get like a bean and cheese burrito there or a quesadilla. They do homemade tortillas and good like queso Oaxaca, queso fresca. So it's not just like sliced bagged cheese or whatever the fuck. It's not processed cheese. It's good Mexican cheese. So you get a really good try the vegan cheese yet? No. Amelia bought it and we're gonna incorporate it into a dish and I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm not sure which dinner she's gonna use it for, but yeah, we got the cheese. How do I send you the link? You can put it in the chat here. Yeah, I can grab it from the chat. And then anybody that's interested could do it. that way as well. Because, yeah, the chat stays up, man. So I could just come back, find this timestamp, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And then anybody in the chat that wants to check it out can do it. Can we see your shirt? Yeah. It's a Grim Readers book club shirt. I've had this shirt for over 20 years, if you can believe that. Well, not over. It'll be 20 years this year. I got this shirt in 2005, 6? No, it's not 20. Got it in 2008. So, not quite 20 years. I think the design is an ape of Sons of Anarchy, which was a popular TV show or something like that, because I think they had the Grim Reapers Motorcycle Club. And so I think from a distance it's supposed to look like that, but when you get closer you see, oh, it said Death is reading a book and smoking a joint. That's cool. Yeah, I have certain shirts, like I don't really wear this shirt out of the house. I threw it on today because it's comfortable. I'm pretty sure it's got like an armpit hole. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, no, it's fine actually, wow. Yeah, you know how the armpits and like the neck will get raggedy? It's a pretty ratty shirt. I don't really wear it out of the house anymore, but it's very comfortable and it's cool, so I don't know why I wouldn't like be comfortable in it. But it's pretty raggedy, bro. It's pretty raggedy. It's not like, I don't have holes and shit, but it's pretty ratty, man. Any development on when the old commentaries will be coming out? Yeah, there's a few in the pipeline. We're gonna release them out like content. We've got new commentaries coming out as well. So you'll be getting one of those, I believe, tomorrow. A live commentary for patrons only. For all patrons. So that should be fun. I think I've found recently that revolutionary action is almost never worth it. To me, it's better to try and fight within the system. I mean, if that's what you want to do, Brianna, I'm not going to gainsay you. I probably would have 10 years ago. I probably would have yelled at you for that, but your life, your choice. Yeah, we just did a live commentary of an 80s action film called Doll Man, where a dude, an alien, like crash lands on Earth and he's only 13 inches tall, but he's a badass. It's a terrible movie. But we did that as a live commentary for merch tier patrons, and in a while it'll come out for everybody, so pretty neat. I think people will enjoy that. But yeah, we're doing commentary shit again. Just finished watching Threads on your recommendation. Fantastic. Yeah, dude, that's a tough movie though, right? Woo! Fly, don't do it. What did you think of the brothers Karamazov? I have not read it. You normally have cool clothes. Yeah, well, I have cool t-shirts. I watched Midsummer on your recommendation. It was fantastic. Thank you for recommending it. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It really is a great film. You should watch Devil Dog Hound from Hell. I've seen that movie. My mom rented that movie. She said, I'm going to get y'all a spooky movie for tonight. What do you want? And I said, just get one that looks spooky, Mama. And she brought home Devil Dog Hound from Hell, and we all groaned. Because it was a terrible film. We all knew it. But it's cheesy as fuck. I've not seen Beau is Afraid yet. It's on my list though. So yeah, the debate is going to replace Onion Nuggets this week, assuming that it happens. Even if it doesn't happen though, on Thursday we will be going live for an Onion Nuggets, and then as you guys know, Friday is the Tajauntlet. So this week is a little different for plebs, and a little more chalked with extra contento for patrons. So yeah, we will not have a show on Tuesday as per our normal schedule. We are moving that show to Thursday. And then Friday is booked up with what may be the most explosive gauntlet ever. I have predicted at least 2 giant meltdowns. I don't know who will have them. I think TJ will have at least one of those 2 meltdowns, maybe both. I think that the Tajauntlet is going to be the most controversial, scintillating, terrifying, amusing, compelling gauntlet yet. And that's happening Friday. And then I'm taking a week off. And so are the guys. We will have some content coming out for our patrons and some clips coming out for the plebs, and that'll be that. Hey. What's up, Paul? Wait, so no Onion Nuggets today? Nope. Onion Nuggets has been moved to Thursday so that we can live cover the debate should it happen, and do a special show should it not happen. Either way, somebody's going to get paid live. And then Friday will be the Tajauntlet. So no traditional Onion Nuggets on Friday, but of course patrons get an extra long, extra spicy show. The first hour of which will come out publicly, and then we move the rest of the show 5 more hours behind the paywall. That's 6 unabated hours of pure TJ misery. It's gonna be fucking amazing. You guys hear that? I have a neighbor who is an 88-year-old Korean war vet and a really smart dude, but for some reason he's MAGA all the way. Boomers, I get it, but somehow someone from his gen admiring someone like Trump. I can try and explain it in an empathetic way for you, but I don't know that I'm really hitting on all cylinders because I'm not in that place, right? But I've met a lot of people that fit that description. I think that old people... Oh, it's you. You taking a little bird bath? Yep. That's so cute. Look. Oh, he's done. You guys missed it. Oh no, he's going back. It's a scrub jay. Sorry, I'm trying to hold, the camera's zoomed all the way in. I'm trying to hold it steady for you. Yeah, it's a scrub jay. Taking a little bird bath in the puddle. Aren't they cute? Taking a little bath. That's so adorable. I love birds, man. Birds are fantastic. Oh man, he's so happy. Yeah, buddy. Was that a nice bath? Oh, you're not done yet. He wants more. Oh, it feels too good. Oh, it feels too good. Do you want more? Or is that enough? You want another dip? Or do you want to fly away? Oh, you want another dip. Oh. Okay. 2 dips. You want to do a 3rd dip? Yep. 3 dips. Okay. Now you're going to dry off a little. How you feeling? How you feeling? That was enough. That was enough. Now you're going to dry off in the sun. You're going to get up high and you're going to dry off and preen yourself in the sun. Oh, so cute. I used to hate bird, but since getting older, they are so fun to watch. Yeah, I've never hated birds, but I do watch them more closely now that I'm older. They are fascinating animals and beautiful too. That scrub jay is such a beautiful blue. And now that he's all wet, you know, his blue is a very dark blue. And you can really see the gray in his feathers. So awesome. I just love animals, man. Speaking of a thing with a J in their name, who need to wash more? What? Paul, do you still think Biden or Trump will cancel on Thursday? I still think it's a possibility, but it's starting to look like I'm gonna have to pay the Kirks. I've got this bird identification app that I've gotten into. Never knew how interesting birds were. Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful, and I could spend an hour out here watching this little guy if he would just hang around and preen himself and take little baths and stuff. I could spend an hour just watching this little fella get his feathers all cleaned out. You know, he's dusty. It's been hot lately. You know, and he's got a lot of dust in them feathers, and now he's cleaning out all his little flight feathers and his little pinion feathers. You know, making sure that his body is ready to go and his beak is good and sharp. Ready for the next fucking kill, man. He's starting to look up now instead of down. He's going higher. But he's doing his little shakes up there in the tree to get his feathers all fanned out. Oh yeah, he's taking to the air now, you see? Beautiful. See, and that's like, for me, when I look at that, this is why I'm a spiritual person. Because when I just saw that there, right, that was like a show just for me. Nobody else on the planet was watching that moment. And it just filled me with joy, you know? Will Trump be sniffing Thursday night after raiding Junior's stash? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trump's going to do a big, fat double rail before he walks out on stage. And they're going to inject some weird concoction in Biden's ass to wake his ass up out of the dementia. And it's going to be fucking crazy. One of them could fall over dead. That's what I'm saying. That's like the level of crazy we're talking about here. One of these 2 men could straight up fall over dead. Straight up. Brings me into the moment, triggers mindfulness of the moment. Yes. He's going to blast some Nugent while he sniffs 2 giant rails of Colombian gold. Yeah. It's going to be pure Colombiano, too. You know, Trump ain't going to be sniffing no fucking shit cut with fucking baby laxative or nothing. That's going to be pure ass fucking, you know, Junior gets the pure shit. Junior's hookup gets the fucking shit straight from Colombia before anybody chops it up. He gets a brick pack. So, you know, Junior's going to cut out the good stuff for Pops. And he's going to say, look, Dad, one more time, okay? I'm worried about you. He's going to say, don't worry about me, Junior, okay? You're a failure. I'm the winner. All right, Dad, but listen, I'm going to cut out 2 lines. Rails, Junior. Your father lived through the 80s. Cut me 2 rails. Dad, this is not fuck around shit. I know, Junior. You think I would be... Listen. Your father needs to be at his best. And I need you, son. I need you to cut me out 2 rails. Yes, Daddy. Get him good and tight, son. Get him good and tight. The old sniffer ain't what it used to be. I got it, Dad. I know how to cut a fucking rail. Are you sure, Dad? Because this is Colombian gold. This is... Oh, fuck, Dad. Take a break. Hurry-be-doo. Oh, yeah. Oh, son. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Send me out there, boy. The Donald is back. Well, we saw Cenk Uygur, or whatever he spelled his name. He's sweating up a storm, fully drenched. The Uygur index. Oh, yeah, this is going to be the craziest election cycle of your lifetime, period. The Uygur index has never been this high since election night 2016, when the script started to flip and Trump started to win, and it's already at deluge levels. We just did a full Uygur analysis of a recent Uygur interview where he freaked out, and we identified droplets, not just sheen, full droplets of sweat. We saw one take the race car road down to the tip of the nose and fall down. I mean, we're talking deluge levels of Cenk Uygur sweat. So this electoral cycle is going to be fucking crazy. Just so you know. Cenk's draws are ruined. Oh yeah, dude. Can you imagine, Brianna? Do you even want to imagine? I want you to imagine a Cenk Uygur pair of underwear after 6 or 8 hours of election coverage. I want you to imagine that right now, Brianna, because you brought it up. And so you're going to go with me. I'm taking you deep into my mind to show you what you've unleashed on the planet. I want you to imagine wringing out those underwear at the end of that. Wringing out those Uygur boxer briefs. And you know they're boxer briefs, Brianna. You know and I know. Boxer briefs, probably Hanes with the piss flap in front. You know what he's wearing, Brianna. You know what he's wearing, Brianna. You've seen it. You know it. You feel it. Deep down. And you know if you wrung those out, Brianna, into a glass, what you would have is the most forbidden cocktail ever made by man. And the question that I'm going to ask you right now, Brianna, as I walk you through my disgusting, disgusting imagination. How much money to drink it? How much money to take that last offered cup? Because there is a price, Brianna. Everyone has a price. What's yours? You got to take a shot of Uygur. You get to name your price. What's the price? What's the price? You want to know what my price is? Would that make you feel better? $5K. Okay, Brianna. I appreciate the honesty because maybe it is $5K for you. But I want you to walk with me before you make that, okay, before you say 5K. You say 5K, sure, and you bring that up to your nose, you know what you're smelling. Uger gooch. Uger taint. Uger thighs, Uger balls. Sweaty Uger butthole. Uger butt crack. All condensed into that rag that he calls a pair of underwear that was wrung out into a glass, and that smell hits you, Brianna. Is it still 5K? Is it still 5K? I have to know. Because for me, it ain't. If you want me to take of that last offered cup or disappear into the potter's ground, you're going to have to bring some money. You're going to have to bring some money. It's going to have to be 6 figures, I think, for me. Oh, I like Schenk too. That's why we use the Uger index. That's why it's such an important index to follow during electoral cycles. Because it has accurately predicted the Democrats' chances now 2 cycles in a row. It's worth looking at. Right now it's predicting a Trump victory, but we're still months out. But the Uger index has never been as high as it is now in any previous electoral cycle that we've tracked. I mean, I'd want more. I used to work for a septic tank company, so I've seen some disgusting stuff. Okay, so what's the actual price to glob it down? That's the question, because you put this in my head. And now I need to know, is it really 5K for you to take a shot of the taint juice? The sweaty underwear of Uger after election night, wrung into a glass. It's a shot glass. It's probably a double shot worth of liquid, straight from the gooch. It's disgusting, but you put it there. Okay, you made me think about it. Straight from the gooch. That's going to have to be, my number is going to be 600K firm. I'm not going to go a milli. I don't think it would kill me, but it would be the most disgusting thing I ever did in my life and the most degrading thing I ever did in my life. And I'm going to need some life changer money after taxes. I need to walk with 600K in my hand. I need to be able to buy one of these fucking overpriced houses and just say, fuck it.
You probably need $1 million to get 600 after tax.
Well, that's what I mean. I want 600 after tax, whatever that figure is. That means it's a cool milli and Uncle Sam takes his chunk, then so be it. But I need to walk with 60K clear in my account.
You need to bring out another one, baby?
I'm okay. Go grab it if you want it. Bro, I'm sorry. I know I made a lot of people gag with the gooch shot description, but you're drinking at 50K tax-free? Fuck. That's fucking... If it has chunks in hair. I don't even want to. Okay, that's enough. We've gone down this road enough. It's fucking disgusting, bro. I'm disgusted now. I actually feel grossed out. So thank you for this little side conversation. We're now going to ban this. This is now bannable offense. Bringing up the gooch shot is now... It's being added as a bannable offense. I'm just warning you. The gooch shot is now verboten, okay? Because we are talking foul on a level. I know. People are trying to eat. I'm trying to drink my fucking morning milkshake. My protein shake, man. I'm trying. Yeah, dude, you didn't miss anything, Morgan. You are so lucky to be late to that party. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's he building in there? The world deserves to know. It's morning. It's morning where you are. Yeah, 10. It's late morning. It's like 10:30ish. Well, 10:21 to be exact. Yeah, it's still the morning.
It's about to get unbearable out here.
Yeah, we're about to be done talking for the day. At least till the fucking sun goes down, because it's gonna be a scorcher. It's gonna be retardedly hot all fucking day.
It's already 90.
Yep, it's 90 degrees and humid out here right now. I'm beading. I've got a bead right here. I felt a pore squeeze out a droplet right here. That's not a good sign. It's a harbinger of drips and drops to come. Is your phone huge? No. I've got the standard sized iPhone 15.
They're getting smaller, man.
Well, I didn't get because there's a 15 Pro XL.
Okay.
I didn't want it. That's what I had the last time. I had the
Max or whatever.
Whatever it was, iPhone 11 or whatever I had, Pro XL Max or whatever the fuck. Yeah, they have a bigger one, but I didn't want that big fucking phablet. I love how the size of these.
Yeah.
And they're so light too. I love that. Anyway, I gotta go. I can't fucking hang. I gotta go. I gotta call it a repeat dua. I'll see you guys later. Bye.